Okay, I've put this on recording. Um, can you confirm that you're able to see the screen? Someone
Yes,
please.
sir.
Okay, great. Now over here, I'll just do a quick recap of what we learned. Can someone explain me RFM matrix in a good way? Can someone take the initiative? Robert, Saraswati, Leandra, Shoaib, Karuna, just explain what is RFM matrix as if you are explaining in an interview. No volunteers? Robert?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Go ahead.
so if you okay, if you're running a business and if you want to calculate the customers, if you want to analyze the customers and if you want to know who is the best customer to your business, you do
Mm-hmm.
a RFX matrix. So
Mm-hmm.
RFM matrix basically means that R is for recency, F is for frequency, and M is for monetary.
Mm-hmm.
Recency means the most
Mm-hmm.
recent time and customer has visited. So
Right.
the most recent time a customer has visited just means that the customer visits your shop very often. So the frequency means most
Mm-hmm.
number of times the customer visited. The often customer visits your shop, that means that customer is more interested in shopping in your place.
Yes. How
And
frequently? Yes. Yes. Robert, good. And
the
monetary?
monetary
Mm-hmm.
means the amount
Mm-hmm.
which he has spent on your products. Like
Okay.
the more he
Yes.
has spent, the
Mm-hmm.
more he has spent on your shop means
Mm-hmm.
that the more he is interested in buying goods from your place. So,
Great.
keeping all these three metrics, we
Mm-hmm.
calculate and we claim that the customer seems to be most valuable if he
Mm-hmm.
has a good metric score in all these three.
Mm-hmm. On all these parameters?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Go ahead,
Yes,
Robert.
sir.
Okay,
So,
that's a
if he
very
has a
Mhm. Okay.
good metric score in all these three parameters,
Mhm.
we claim the customer to be a best valuable customer.
Our valuable customers, we should try and retain them with more of offers, right? So this information is often required by our management teams to make a decision on which customers to classify under what bucket and which customers are not worth pursuing and which customers are worth pursuing. Pursuing means in the sense, whom should I send additional offers? Whom should I just ignore if they do not shop because they are of no use to my business? Which are our potential customers that if I give them, suppose, a 30% discount the next month, they might come back to me, right? So all of this information is required by the business to understand the customer buying behavior or their purchasing pattern, right? Now, that is a very good attempt, Robert. Well done. Okay. What I'll request you is to go through it once again so that you know there's a bit of hiccup and you just straighten out all the hiccups. Okay, it should be a very fluent delivery. Now, all of the theory is there. Are you able to see the PDF here on the screen? Can someone say a yes or a no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So look, this part entirely is what Robert just described. So please go through all of these and try to understand what RFM is and how are you going to present that in the interview. And then explain what is RFM analysis. And then when it comes to the project setup, this is where you need to practice by yourself. You should be able to create the same set of tables. You should be able to write the complete SQL without looking at the SQL. So the You can just copy from here. You can just, look at uh, the create table commands. Just go back to MySQL. So you've got everything over here. I'll just see if I have the table already. It already exists. Let me do a select star. Great. So table already exists. I will just, so all I mean to say is, do you see my workbench or my PDF now?
So we can see only your PDF.
Okay, only the PDF. Okay. Let me just go ahead and share the workbench. Are you able to see the workbench?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now all of this SQL that you see is exactly the same that you see in the PDF. You create a table, you insert values into the table, and then over here we have a few temporary tables. Again, the snapshot is a user-defined variable that stores, which has been kept as 14th of June. And then you go ahead, create these temporary tables. And this is your first use of a group by. So we are trying to find one value for every customer ID based on these three layers of aggregation, right? And this is the non-aggregated column. It comes to the group by, right? Everyone is clear on this? Is everyone clear on this? This could be an important question. Where did you use the group by? Please explain. Next, you create another temporary table. And in that temporary table, your you divide the output from this particular group by into different tiles. And you get the data into a table called as RFM scores. Now, this could be another interview question. What is the function or what is the job of an end tile function? Next, once you have done that, you use a few string functions, a few um, decision making case. For example, the case function. You use a few decision making functions along with wildcards and n operators to classify your customers within different buckets, right? Now you should be able to explain all of this. I have just copied all of this from the Word document that I had shared, and hopefully it's all working. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, we've got the RFM table as well. And let's see if the RFM matrix is working as well, the RFM scores. Let's do a select star from RFM scores. And hopefully this should work as well. Okay. And this is working. And it's on this table that we have applied the business logic of grouping the customers into various buckets. Let us just go ahead and run this once. Now you will see this is what we need to explain. That is it. We have all the customer data. I first group the data. I break it down into different buckets, and then I classify the buckets. That is all about RFM analysis. Does anyone have any more doubts? Um, Robert, will you be able to explain this to Linzo if I direct him to you? Or for that matter, can anyone else take the initiative? Saraswati, Leandra?
So since
Yes.
I have not worked it out properly, so I can't, help him out properly. So I think Robert
Can I ask you,
knows
why
more
have you
than
not
me.
worked it out properly?
I just went through the PDF, sir.
No, that
So
is not
like
going to help,
I
Leandra. You
need
have to
to
go
work.
through the SQLs. I had asked a few students, some of them, most of them were able to work out the SQLs. I expect Robert has tried it out and it's working well. Robert, Robert, Robert is not here. Saraswati, Shoaib, are you there? Okay. Uh, it's only Leandro who's in the call. Okay. Now, apart from this, I will share another document with you where I have prepared the notes for transactions in SQL. Okay. I will share another, I'll share another screen with you. Are you able to see the screen, Leandra?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this could be asked in the interview, may not be asked in the interview. I don't know. Nobody knows, right? So we have to just go through these, understand what does ACID property in a database transaction mean, and how is and what are commit, rollback, and save point in a SQL statement, right? So go through this document, and if you have any doubts, get back to me today or get back to me during our SQL class, which is on Thursday evening for what if analysis. Okay. All right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I will call it off now. I will end the meeting. Is that okay, Leandra? Somebody say a yes or a no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, madam. Thank you.